Good morning. Today we'll start with the topic circular flow of income. We are going to study it in a two-sector model economy. Before coming on, we shall know what are sectors. Sectors means the parts of economy which are engaged in different economic activities. So, they are engaged in their own specific type of activities. Now, economic activity. Yes, economic activities are those activities which generate income. So, because income is generated in economic activities, so there is a flow of this income. What are the different sectors? We are here going to know about two sectors because we are going to study about the flow of income in a two-sector model economy. Of course, there are other sectors also. So, the two sectors within which we are going to study the flow of income are the first, household sector. Now, this sector comprises of the owners of factors of production. Yes, factors of production. Land, labor, capital, and entrepreneurs. These factors of production help in the process of production. So, the household sector, it is the owner of different factors of production. Now, the next one is producer sector. This sector comprises of the various production units or the firms. The producer sector hires the services of the household sector. So, the producer sector gets the services of the different factors of production to carry on its process of production. Now, the other sectors in the economy are the financial sector. Now, the financial sectors means the different banking institutions and other financial institutions. Then next is the government sector, which regulates or lays down laws and orders in the economy. And next is the rest of the world sector, which comprises of other countries which the country carries on trade. So these are the different sectors, but we are going to study basically the flow of income in two sectors, that is the household sector and the producer sector. So what is circular flow? So the movement of goods and services and money across various sectors of the economy is termed as circular flow. That is, when economic activities produce goods and services and it flows among the various sectors, it is known as circular flow. Now, as we are going to study the flow of income, so we shall know what is flow. For this, we shall study the stock and flow concept. Now, stock variables are those which are measured at a point of time. That is, wealth at a point of time means the time mentioned. So, wealth at this particular time, what is my wealth or what is the wealth of the country? Flow variables. Now, these variables are economic variables, as you all know. So, flow variables are those which are measured at per unit of time period, which means per unit time period, monthly, yearly, or fortnightly, or 10 days, any time period. So, per unit of time period when it is measured, so it is flow variable. So we shall know about the circular flow in a two-sector model economy. So here we have two types of flow, that is the product flow and the real flow. Now product flow, when the flow is among these two sectors involving goods and services and factor services, it is known as product flow. And when value is added, it becomes money flow. So we are going to study about these two types of flows among the two sectors of the economy. Now the flow is between two sectors, the household sector and the producer sector. The household sector provides factor services and in return gets factor payments. That is, the household sector, it is the owner of factors of production. So it is providing the other sector with the factor services or the services of the different factors of production. So this is the flow of factor services from household to the producer sector. The producer sector provides goods and services and in return gets expenditure on goods and services. So the producer sector gives goods and services to the household sector, and the household sector gives consumption expenditure. So there is a flow of consumption expenditure from household sector to the producer sector against the flow of goods and services from household sector to from the producer sector to the household sector. So this is the flow. We are going to study in more detail about this flow in our next class, in which we shall study it or make it more clear through a specific diagram and other related terms for this. Thank you, and we shall meet in our next